It's a big showdown over Karnataka Chief Minister's chamber renovation. Over 2 crore rupees spent on the secretariat chamber renovation. This included swanky flooring, lighting, all of those details that were happening in the Chief Minister's chamber. Now, is this a part of protocol? Is this allowed? Is this common? Or is this perhaps the taxpayer money being misused? Clearly, political showdown already happening over it. These are the visuals of your screen. Full-on renovation. While the government is still on, it's not that it's a new government that's suddenly taken over. Karnataka government gives a dedicated budget, remember, to all ministers, all officials. So it may not be out of turn expenditure. We'll try and get a clarity, but this could lead to a full-on showdown. Remember what happened in Delhi with former Delhi CM's renovation of the house? Let's listen in now to the reaction that is coming. It looks like the BJP has already jumped on this.
Siddaramaiah's Mukota of socialistic has fallen down a long back. The day when his family involved in a corruption scandal, sites which was meant for poor people has been siphoned out by Siddaramaiah family. So where is the question of socialism?
So already you can see as the Bharatiya Janata Party has jumped on it, and Sagai Raj is joining me for the latest on that, how this is turning into a full-on showdown. Tell me this. Is this really out of turn? Is this uncommon? What are you picking up, Sagai? Why is the BJP not too happy? It looks like a usual renovation, but do you think there are some details that we would want to know about?
Yes, if you notice that all the ministers, IPS officers, IAS officers are entitled to get these kind of facilities, especially the renovated office. And Chief Minister, who is in power for more than a year right now, has not renovated his office. Now, the budget which has been allocated to Chief Minister's office has been utilized, and they are renovating that according to the protocol. It is a protocol which has been followed by the DPAR, and they are facilitating all officers, including ministers, with a better furnishing and better flooring, and that is what is done even with the Chief Minister's office. But the opposition is raising the question where they are trying to get political mileage out of this issue, where they are alleging that Chief Minister, who claims himself as a socialist, who doesn't want to splurge unwanted money, but still go ahead and spends close to 3 crore rupees for renovating his own office. And remember, this is not his house office. It is an office inside Vidhan Sauda. It is in the 3rd floor. And we have seen these kind of renovation work which was done even in the other minister's office in Vidhan Sauda. We have even seen in the previous regime, even the previous chief ministers have renovated the office. Even now, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has renovated after 1.5 years of his tenure in the office.
Sagai, as we stay on with this big story, tell us about what renovations have taken place. Because when I think of it in terms of Delhi, it was Arvind Kejriwal's residence, remember, that became a showdown for months, in fact. But it was also quite grand. Is this a grand renovation? What have the changes that have come in? I see some new sofas being brought in. Looks like the flooring has also been changed.
See, if you notice, there is a huge difference between Arvind Kejriwal's residence as well as Chief Minister's official office inside Secretariat in Vidhan Sauda, because it's a public office, it's not a personal office of Chief Minister. It is a government office inside Secretariat in Vidhan Sauda, and the work which was been done in this particular office are the lighting, interior decoration, and flooring and ceiling work, as well as electrical fittings and change of air conditioner. And they have also renovated the restrooms, toilet rooms and resting place for chief ministers. So these are the renovation work which has been carried out inside Chief Minister's office in Vidhan Sauda.
Sagai, as we stay on with these visuals coming in, so this is likely becoming a huge issue also. But remember, this is not a personal residence. This is a Vidhan Sauda chamber. So this is the Chief Minister's room, Chief Minister's office itself, not just Siddaramaiah specifically. However, is this out of turn? Is this more than the expenditure? It's over 2 crores right now. You can look at all the new sofas, but also perhaps if it helps in many way for the public coming to meet him, is that a reasonable expenditure and a change worth? So these are the visuals coming in. Siddaramaiah meanwhile meeting people, and while BJP says this is not socialism that the Congress party really promises it. I'm joined by BJP's Bharat Shetty on this. Mr. Shetty, you tell me, what is so objectionable? It's a public spot, it's a Vidhan Sauda. If not Siddaramaiah, it will be some other chief minister. So what do you think is the problem here with the renovations?
See, the renovation is not about only his office or the toilet or whatever. All over the Vidhan Sauda, they have been slowly doing this renovation where it is not required. If it is a requirement, we can understand, okay, it is an urgent thing, something is in a very bad shape. This is not a requirement as of now. The financial situation of the state is in dire straits. We are in not a single development work is going on in the whole of the state. And we have to take measures to cut down the spending in the government offices and all the things. Instead of that, we are spending, everyone is doing that. Not only Siddaramaiah, many of his ministers, many places where it is not required. Simply they are doing renovations and whatnot.
So do you think that this is something that is worth BJP's objection right now? Because the Congress appears to be saying this is part of the protocol. They hadn't done it when Siddaramaiah won. It's been a year almost. They are doing it now.
See, it should be done not depending on who has won or who has lost. It depends on the requirement, whether it is required, whether this renovation is required at this point of time. That is the question. It doesn't matter, a new CM comes every 1 year, you can't keep on renovating the whole Vidhan Sauda for that. If it is a requirement, we can understand, okay, it's a basic necessity. No, it is not a requirement. This is luxury.
You're saying this is not for the public that comes in to meet the Chief Minister? It's not for them, that this is just an over-expenditure not needed?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm trying to say. What is there, what is existing there is fine. You don't need to do a overhauling of all these things and all. You better concentrate on overhauling the administrative sections, administrative people as such. This is not required.
All right, so this is now a huge political showdown. BJP is saying, why not work in other areas like administration rather than renovation of the chief ministers? And this is at the secretariat, the chamber of the chief minister here. So that's the big news coming in. Remember, as we get more and more reactions of it, we'll wait for a Congress reaction as well. Sagai continues to be with us, because why this is turning out to be, remember, a question mark now. Is this a part of protocol or is this an over-expenditure? Now, joining me from the Congress party, Ivan D'Souza. Let's get a Congress perspective as well. Ivan, what do you make of it? BJP has been speaking to us saying that why not focus on other areas? Why did you have to really renovate the Chief Minister's chamber right now? It's a luxury.
See, it is not a luxury. It is for the benefit of the common public. In Chief Minister's office, everybody, all sections of the people are visiting. When they come, it has to be a place for sitting, giving them, honor them, and it is honoring the all sections of the people. The officials may come, outsiders may come, outside the state people may come. Office is for to work. It is not for his individual property. He will not take the property to his house, or otherwise it will not be right in his name. Whatever the renovation is done, it is for all the chief minister who is coming, not only for the Siddaramaiah. And this allegation is baseless, and this will show the mean mentality of the BJP party. If they have guts, let them contest the election and win over the people. Simply this type of allegations, this type of small thinking, raising up, this is not the give any type of clarity in their issues. So that I say that it is politically motivated. This is baseless, and office is required to work for a chief minister, and that all to be done as per the rules, as per the guidance of the DPR, and it is required to be spent for the chief minister.
All right. Thank you very much, Ivan D'Souza, on that. So I leave it to the resident of Karnataka watching this right now. What do you think? Do you think at least for Vidhan Sauda, is it okay? Should it be allowed, or is this expenditure of the taxpayers' money on this?